Have you ever pondered over the question, how did our home, Earth, come into existence? From ancient philosophers to modern scientists, the mystery of Earth's origins has stirred our curiosity, sparked our imagination, and fueled our desire for knowledge. Understanding how Earth was formed isn't just about satisfying our curiosity, it's about comprehending our place in the cosmos and our responsibility towards this planet. So, let's embark on a journey tracing back billions of years to the birth of our planet. It all started around 4.6 billion years ago, in a region of the Milky Way galaxy filled with cosmic dust and gas. Picture a colossal swirling cloud of dust and gas, so vast and dense that it dwarfed everything in its vicinity. This was the birthplace of our solar system, a chaotic nursery of cosmic proportions. This immense cloud didn't just sit there idly. Under the relentless tug of gravity, it began to collapse in on itself. As the particles within the cloud drew closer together, their collective gravitational pull increased, accelerating the collapse. It's like a cosmic dance, with each particle attracted to the others, pulling them closer in an ever-tightening spiral. The collapse wasn't uniform, though. Slightly denser regions of the cloud pulled in more material than their less dense counterparts. This uneven collapse caused the cloud to start spinning, and as it spun, it flattened into a disk, like pizza dough spinning in the air. This rotating disk of material, or the solar nebula, was the cradle from which our sun and the rest of the solar system were birthed. At the heart of this spinning disk, where the pull of gravity was strongest, material gathered and compressed under the immense pressure to form our sun. Meanwhile, in the cooler outer regions of the disk, smaller clumps of matter began to stick together, gradually growing larger and larger. Over time, these clumps coalesced into the planets, moons, asteroids, and comets that make up our solar system. Our Earth was one of those clumps, a newborn planet in a vast cosmic nursery. It was a tumultuous time, with constant collisions and reshaping as the young planet settled into its place in the solar system. But amidst this chaos, the seeds of life were sown. Thus, within this cosmic maelstrom, the stage was set for the birth of Earth. As the solar nebula continued to evolve, so did the Earth, although it was a much different planet than the one we know today. Around 4.5 billion years ago, our planet was in its early formative stage, known as the Proto-Earth. Unlike the lush blue sphere we're familiar with, the Proto-Earth was a fiery molten mass, constantly bombarded by other celestial bodies. One of these bodies was Theia, a planetary embryo about the size of Mars. Theia was on a collision course with the Proto-Earth, and the impact was inevitable. Picture two celestial titans locked in a cosmic dance of gravity, spiraling towards a cataclysmic encounter. When Theia finally struck the Proto-Earth, it was an impact of such magnitude that it sent a substantial amount of debris into space. The force of the collision was so immense that Theia was completely obliterated, and the Proto-Earth was significantly altered. This event wasn't simply a crash, it was a rebirth. This debris, a mix of Theia and the Proto-Earth, didn't simply float away into the void of space. Instead, it remained in Earth's orbit, coalescing over time into a single entity. This entity is what we now know as our moon. But the moon wasn't the only significant result of this colossal impact. The collision also caused the Proto-Earth to tilt on its axis. Today, our planet's 23.5-degree axial tilt is responsible for the changing seasons we experience. The Theia impact, while violent and destructive, was a crucial event in Earth's history. It gave us our moon, a natural satellite that stabilizes our planet's wobble, and our axial tilt, which is the reason for our planet's diverse climates and ecosystems. This catastrophic event forever altered Earth's destiny, setting it on its unique path. Theia's impact was a key chapter in the tale of our planet, a tale of transformation and resilience, of chaos and creation, a tale that continues to unfold, even as we venture forth to uncover its many secrets. With the impact's aftermath settling, Earth entered its earliest geological time period, known as the Hadean Eon. This was a time when our planet was anything but hospitable. This eon, named after Hades, the ancient Greek god of the underworld, truly lived up to its infernal namesake. The Hadean Eon, spanning from about 4.5 billion to 4 billion years ago, was a time of intense volcanic activity. The Earth's surface was a hellish landscape, dominated by a magma ocean. As the planet slowly cooled, the molten rock began to solidify, forming Earth's first crust, a thin, unstable layer constantly reshaped by volcanic eruptions. In this tumultuous environment, the Earth was also pelted by comets and asteroids, a period known as the Late Heavy Bombardment. But these cosmic invaders brought with them a precious cargo: water. As Earth's surface continued to cool, the water vapor in the atmosphere condensed, falling as rain for thousands of years. This relentless rain gradually filled the lowest areas of the planet's jagged surface, giving birth to the first oceans. These were not the blue oceans we know today, but likely a hot, mineral-rich soup. Nevertheless, these early seas played a crucial role. They acted as a sort of global thermostat, further cooling the planet and stabilizing its climate. Furthermore, these primordial waters became the cradle for the chemical reactions that would eventually lead to the emergence of life. So, in the harsh, fiery conditions of the Hadean Eon, the foundations for life as we know it were being laid. The formation of a stable crust provided the solid ground, and the creation of the oceans offered the necessary environment for life's chemistry to begin. The stage was now set for the next chapter in Earth's history, the emergence of life. From these humble beginnings, Earth would continue on its journey, evolving and changing, until it became the thriving biodiverse planet we call home today. Now, with oceans in place, Earth was ready for its next major event, the dawn of life. The origin of life on Earth is a mystery that has captivated scientists for centuries. There are several theories that attempt to explain how life might have begun, each with its own unique take on the events that led to the birth of life as we know it. One such theory is the primordial soup theory. This theory suggests that life began in the warm, nutrient-rich waters of the Earth's early oceans. Over time, these simple chemicals combined in ever more complex ways, eventually leading to the creation of the first living organisms. Picture this: a world teeming with a rich blend of organic compounds, bathed in the energy of a young sun and stirred by the dynamics of a restless planet. This, according to the primordial soup theory, was the cradle of life. Yet there is another theory that paints a very different picture. The panspermia hypothesis proposes that life on Earth did not originate here at all. Instead, it suggests that life may have been transported to Earth from elsewhere in the universe, perhaps aboard a meteorite. Imagine a rogue comet carrying the seeds of life, hurtling through the vastness of space and finally colliding with our planet. If the panspermia hypothesis holds true, we are not just Earthlings, we are also, in a sense, children of the cosmos. These theories, and others like them, offer tantalizing glimpses into the possible origins of life. However, the truth remains elusive. Perhaps it was a combination of these theories, or perhaps it was something altogether different. Regardless, the emergence of life signaled a new chapter in the story of Earth. From these humble beginnings, life on Earth would evolve into the diverse array of species we see today. Thus, from a cloud of cosmic dust and gas, our Earth was born and life emerged. A celestial dance of elements, coalescing under the force of gravity, gave birth to our planet in the vast solar nebula. Amidst the swirling chaos, a cosmic collision with a Mars-sized body named Theia set the stage for the unique properties of our home. This cataclysmic event not only tilted our planet's axis, creating the seasons, but also formed our moon, a constant companion in our journey through the cosmos. The aftermath of this impact ushered in the Hadean Eon, a time when our young planet was a fiery, molten world. Yet even within this infernal landscape, the foundations for life were being laid. Volcanic activity and cometary impacts brought water, forming the first oceans. These vast bodies of water became the cradle of life, nurturing the first single-celled organisms and setting the stage for the incredible biodiversity we see today. And so, over billions of years, through periods of calm and cataclysm, our Earth has transformed from a fiery ball of rock to a vibrant blue planet teeming with life. Each stage of Earth's formation has left an indelible mark on the planet we call